Coach is on the road with the MLB stars of the game, take you behind the scenes on what it's like being a major league ball player. And I got the man here for the Cubs. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Cody Bellinger.
You in the big leagues. What's this big league experience been like for you?
Yeah, it comes with, you learn a lot. You become a man really quick. The game is a super humbling sport. And so, the second you think you got it, you don't. You always got to keep working. And, it's one of the most challenging things to do. But at the end of the day, you get to play baseball around the world. And so it's a great blessing.
And I would always tell my guys, only different from high school, college, travel ball, major league, is the game become quicker, competition become better, you eliminate the ones that can from the ones that cannot.
Yeah, absolutely. All of us on this major league field, we're the best on our high school teams, we're the best on our college teams, and so on and so forth. And, sometimes it's not always the most talented. Sometimes it's, who wants it more. A lot of it is mental, and so a lot of these guys are just mentally stronger.
So what was this challenge like for you getting here? A lot of guys think you guys get drafted in the big leagues the next day. They don't understand the dues you got to pay.
Yeah, it's a long road to get to where you're at, man, in the big leagues, especially as a high schooler. Start in the very bottom of the levels in Arizona. You're not getting paid anything. Obviously, you have your signing bonus, but, you're taking, 12-hour bus trips, getting in at 5, 6 a.m. for a 5 p.m. game, and, it's a grind. And, get to the big leagues, and obviously everything is nicer, but it's still a grind.
And you one of the elite 780 players. What does that feeling like?
Feels good, man. I know how much of a blessing it is to put on a major league uniform every single day, and I take it with great pride, and so I just want to keep on working and become the best version of myself.
The Cubs, Yankees, Dodgers are realistically America's team. You had the opportunity to play on two of the biggest platforms, Dodgers and the Cubs. What's that feeling like?
Like I just said, it's a huge blessing. Something that I don't take for granted, and it's an opportunity not many people get to do, and so I wear it with great pride, and I show up to be the best version of myself that day.
So what is it like having fans ask you for your autograph?
It's great. It means you're doing something right, and you just got to keep on going.
When you think about the guys that mentored you along the way, who were some of the guys that you idolized?
Man, like growing up or playing?
Both.
Growing up, my favorite player was Manny Ramirez. Just loved his swag on the field. I loved the baggy jersey. And my first few years, I was lucky enough to play with so many great players. I can go down the list, but Andre Ethier, Chuck Peterson, Clayton Kershaw. Matt Kemp. All these unbelievable guys that have great careers. So I was lucky.
So you gonna come on the coach's show and call out some of these heavyweights, huh?
Of course.
First major league hit.
Yeah, 3-0, green light. Hit it off the cap, rolled it over to third base, and I beat it for a base hit.
First major league home run.
0-2 or 1-2 pitch, hanging curveball at home in LA, and I felt good.
What'd you do with the ball?
I still got it. Yeah, I've kept a few. I wish I was more of a memorabilia person when I was younger. I would have had a bunch of cool stuff, but as I get older, the more I appreciate that kind of stuff.
Last question. Get that call, you're going to the big leagues, walk in the locker room for the very first time, see your uniform hanging up. What was that feeling like?
Yeah, I was excited, very nervous. My first day was in San Francisco, so I had the Giants-Dodgers rivalry. Clayton Kershaw was on the mound, playing left field, so I was very nervous and wanted to get that first hit out of the way, and I got both of them, which was nice.
Did you cry?
Come on, I didn't cry. I cried the night before, but when I got to the field, I didn't cry.
Mama cried?
Mama cried. Yeah, Mama cried. She was with me in the hotel the day before, the morning of the game, so she was crying.
Coach on the road with the man CB. Appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
All right,
Appreciate
thanks
it.
a lot.
Yeah.
League of Our Own 247.com. Baseball of the Future, a developmental baseball league that offers baseball players an outlet to continue playing baseball, including those which may have encountered academic hardship, been under-recruited, or may not have been afforded the opportunity to be a part of a high school or college team. This league is open to all, regardless of their ethnic background. www.aloo247.com.
Click on the subscribe button and become a subscriber.